All right, Taylor, nice bounce back from a 74 to a 62 today. What allowed you to flip the switch?
Conditions were a lot nicer today. Honestly, yesterday I thought I hit some nice shots that we just kind of misjudged the wind gusts at time, and felt like I was hitting it pretty good and just didn't get rewarded. So tested my patience, and today hit a lot of really nice shots and rolled a lot of putts in. I feel like me and Mitch kind of gauged the wind a little bit better. It obviously wasn't blowing as much as yesterday, but still a little tricky at times, and we did a good job of reading the wind.
Was there were you discouraged at all last night, or was it such just with the conditions you were easily able to chalk it up as a?
Yeah, I mean, a little bit. I felt like every part of my game has been feeling really nice. And yesterday was one of those rounds that kind of just got away from me. It was really difficult conditions, obviously, and just didn't put myself in enough good positions to make birdies. Today was a different story. I got off to a nice start, made some nice putts early in the round, and was able to kind of hold on to that momentum and hold one from off the green on 17 was a bit of a bonus. But yeah, overall it was a really solid day.
And Miles Creighton, I don't know if you saw it, he just shot 59.
Did he? Oh, good for him.
Which
it's about time.
Chipped in on 18.
Wow, awesome. Good for him. I love that place too.
I know you had the clip last fall. They asked you a player who you'd see at the Tour Championship soon, and you said Miles Creighton, which for some people it wasn't a common name that you'd hear. Could you kind of explain what it is about him that made you think of him for that question?
Yeah, he's. I play a lot of golf with him at home in Florida. And he's just a really solid player. You know, he's come up through the ranks, played PGA Tour China for a couple years and had some good stuff there. And he's been on the Korn Ferry maybe 2 or 3 years now, but his game's really solid, drives it well, hits it long enough. I think he's a good putter. He might disagree, but yeah, I think his game's, made for the PGA Tour, and hopefully he'll be out here soon.
What was, how long have you known him for? Did you know him, growing up at all?
I've known him for 6-7 years maybe. Yeah, pretty much when I moved down to Florida, he was down there. I was still on the Mackenzie Tour, I think, at the time, and we had the same agent, so we got connected through that, and we've been, become good buddies, and we play a lot of golf together at home.
In terms of what's your lowest score that you've shot, I guess, anywhere? Have you ever broke 60 in the casual round?
No, I've shot 60 twice. Once second stage Q school. The other was just with my buddies, but no 59s.
Awesome.
Taylor, when you get on a roll, you make 4 birdies in a row and you got a hole 15 coming up, which is gettable, what's your thought process there?
It hasn't been gettable for me the last 2 days. I made 2 bogeys, so yeah, I mean, obviously it is a birdie hole. If you hit a good tee ball and get it just short there, a good pitch shot can leave you a nice birdie look, and kind of pulled my tee ball, didn't hit a good shot, and tried to bump it into the bank, and it was a tricky shot to get close, and just didn't want to make a mistake of leaving it short. So a 4 feels like a birdie there for me today. I would have loved to make a 3 and stay on that run, but it's a tricky hole. If you hit a good shot, you'll have a good birdie look, and if you're out of position, it's kind of a grind.
Thank you.
Sweet.